Girl, can I tell you something? Stop saying you haven't changed because the truth is you have changed. You just keep looking for the old signs of progress. You're waiting for everything to look perfect. You're waiting for people to notice. You're waiting for your life to suddenly feel brand new. But let me be honest with you, some of your biggest growth is happening in places nobody can see yet. And just because it is not visible does not mean it is not real. Welcome to In Her Next Chapter, daily motivation for women who are healing, rebuilding, and learning how to trust the woman they are becoming. Today, we are talking about something every woman needs to hear. Stop doubting your growth. Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked at your life and thought, I should be further by now? I should be stronger by now. I should be healed by now. I should have more to show for all the work I've been doing. And because things don't look the way you expected, you start questioning yourself. You start thinking nothing is changing. You start thinking you are still the same woman you used to be. But sis, that is not true. You are not the same woman. You may still be in the same house. You may still be working the same job. You may still be trying to figure out your next step. You may still have moments where you cry, doubt yourself, or feel tired. But that does not mean you have not grown, because growth is not always loud. Sometimes growth is quiet. Sometimes growth looks like not answering that call because you already know it will disturb your peace. Sometimes growth looks like reading the message and deciding not to argue back. Sometimes growth looks like pausing before you react. Sometimes growth looks like saying, no, I can't do that, without giving a long explanation. Sometimes growth looks like finally admitting, this is not healthy for me. Sometimes growth looks like choosing yourself after years of abandoning yourself. And let me tell you the part that will shake you. The old you would have gone back. The old you would have begged. The old you would have stayed silent. The old you would have blamed herself for everything. The old you would have accepted less just to keep somebody around. But look at you now. You are noticing things you used to ignore. You are questioning things you used to tolerate. You are walking away from things you used to chase. You are protecting peace you used to sacrifice. That is growth. That is change. That is becoming. And maybe nobody clapped for it. Maybe nobody posted about it. Maybe nobody said, I see how far you've come, but I need you to see it. Because if you keep waiting for other people to validate your growth, you may miss the miracle happening inside of you. You are not who you used to be. You are healing in ways you have not even fully understood yet. You are learning how to trust yourself again. You are learning how to stop shrinking. You are learning how to stop explaining yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. You are learning how to stop carrying guilt for choosing peace, and that matters. Sometimes we think growth means our whole life changes overnight. New house, new money, new relationship, new body, new business, new everything. And yes, those things can be beautiful, but sometimes the most powerful growth is internal first. Before your life changes around you, something changes inside of you. Your standards change. Your patience changes. Your boundaries change. Your prayers change. Your mindset changes. Your tolerance changes. Your self talk changes. You stop begging for what should be given freely. You stop chasing people who only show up when they need something. You stop saying yes when your whole spirit is tired. You stop calling chaos normal. You stop mistaking survival for peace. Now tell me that is not growth, because it is. And I know it can feel frustrating when you are building and nobody sees it yet. You are doing the inner work. You are trying to stay consistent. You are trying to heal. You are trying to become better. But sometimes it feels like nothing is happening. But let me remind you, a seed does not look like a tree when it is underground, but that does not mean nothing is growing. There is a season where the roots grow before the fruit shows, and that is where some of you are right now. You are in the root season, the hidden season, the quiet season, the season where God is strengthening what is underneath before he reveals what is above. And I know that season can feel slow, but slow growth is still growth. Quiet growth is still growth. Hidden growth is still growth. Growth that nobody notices is still growth. So stop doubting the work just because the results are not loud yet. Stop calling yourself stuck when you are actually being strengthened. Stop saying nothing is changing when you are no longer reacting the same way. Stop saying I haven't grown when you are making decisions the old you was too afraid to make. That is how you know you are changing. Not because everything around you looks different yet, but because something inside you is responding differently. The same situation comes, but you don't fall apart the same way. The same person tries you, but you don't give them the same access. The same fear shows up, but you still take one step. The same doubt whispers, but you don't let it stop you completely. That is growth. That is power. That is proof that you are becoming a different woman. And let me say this like I'm sitting right beside you. Do not disrespect your progress just because it is not perfect. Do not talk down to yourself because you still have hard days. Healing does not mean you never cry. Growth does not mean you never struggle. Strength does not mean you never feel tired. Progress does not mean everything is easy. It means you keep choosing better, even when it is hard. It means you keep returning to yourself. It means you keep building, even when you do not have all the answers. It means you refuse to quit on the woman you are becoming. So today, when your mind tries to tell you you are not changing, I want you to answer back. Say, no, I am changing. I am growing. I am learning. I am healing. I am building something new. I may not see it all yet, but I know something is happening in me because your growth deserves your trust. Your process deserves your patience. And the woman you are becoming deserves your belief. So today, stop doubting your growth. Trust your progress, even if it is slow, even if it is quiet, even if nobody else sees it, even if you still have moments where you feel unsure. You are not starting from nothing. You are starting from wisdom. You are starting from experience. You are starting from survival. You are starting from lessons that made you stronger. And every step you take from here matters. Keep building, keep healing, keep showing up, keep choosing peace, keep becoming. Because one day, the growth you are doubting right now is going to become the evidence of how far you've come. Here is your challenge today. Keep building. Do not stop just because you cannot see the full picture yet. Take the next step. Make the next brave choice. Protect your peace one more time. Speak life over yourself one more time. Show up for your future one more time. And remind yourself, I am growing even when it is not visible yet. Share this with a woman who has been doubting her progress because she needs to know she is not stuck, she is becoming. Until then, I will see you in my next video.